Hey, you guys, we're back. We're going to be talking about energy frequency upgrade. Who doesn't want to upgrade? Hello, everybody should want to upgrade. It's a nice feeling, right? At the higher frequencies, feels good, feels really good. So I'm excited to talk about this today because it's happening. It's happening around us, and people are having these experiences, and not everybody shares the same reality, right? And we literally have the ability available to us to upgrade how we perceive life. And we're going to talk about that on the show today. I talk about it a lot with my private clients. I talk about it a lot when I speak live and publicly. I talk about it in groups. I think I talk about it all the time. We're going to talk more about it today because it's important and it's valuable. And we will get started with the actual episode right here and right now. This is Shauna Lee, and welcome to this week's The Soul Frequency Sessions. Real talk about real life and how to raise your energy frequency. All right, you guys. This week, we're talking about energy frequency upgrade. So important. I was just talking, like pre-recording something for the YouTube channel. If you haven't checked out my YouTube channel, I do videos of me recording these Soul Frequency Sessions episodes. So if you want to check out the behind the scenes, what it all looks like when I'm recording this. And I also give like extra information at the beginning of the episode before I jump into the actual episode. And I give information like at the end of the episode. So I kind of do like a YouTube intro and a YouTube like ending, just to kind of add some interesting stuff, thoughts, things we're going through, things we're talking about, all that good stuff. So come over, subscribe, hang out. We can see my face doing these things, all my hand gestures that go on behind the scenes. I'm a hand gesture girl, I got to tell you. So anyways, frequency upgrades. We are in a time where we can upgrade our energy, and we can do this in a number of different ways. And this is not something that takes a long time. In fact, energy moves really quickly, but we do this most effectively by literally vibrating with another person's energy. This is why it's so critically important to hang around what you want to become, right? You know, back in the day, your mama might have been like, you know, or like what you hang around, you become, or don't hang around these people because you don't want to become like that, or whatever. It's true from an energy frequency standpoint. So we want to start to vibrate and exchange energy with people that are experiencing life in a way that feels resonant to us, right? There's no right or wrong. It's just like, is this resonant to my soul, to my soul self, my highest self, or is it not? And right now on the planet, we're being asked to look at what is of resonance and what is not, right? What works for me in my life, what doesn't, what is my truth, not just the programming that I might have received as a child or from society, but what is my truth? So by spending the hours, right, with people, or even listening to this podcast, right? When we are integrating this information, there's a frequency of information that is coming out through the words that I say that is mixed with the words I say. It's actually like kind of a frequency underneath the words I'm actually speaking, that by listening, you are integrating that frequency. So if you went back and you listened to every sessions episode, let's say, that's ever been done since last, July, you would be taking in a certain frequency of information, which is very powerful in transforming how you perceive the world and how you perceive yourself. You cannot limit or not acknowledge the fact that frequency is so critically important, and what we are around, we are integrating. Even the most like person that protects their energy, the most spiritual person, like any of that, right? It doesn't matter. It is part of being human that we exchange energy with what we're around. So it doesn't mean that like someday you're going to get super spiritual and then you won't exchange energy with certain people in your life. You will always be exchanging energy with the people in your life, which is why a lot of people get to a certain point where they really take a look at the people they have in their life, and they really start to carefully choose what they hang around, because they know how critically important it is to what you draw into your life. It is so critically important. So take a look at your life this week. Take a look at who's in your life. Take a look at what needs to change there and who you're exchanging energy with. Reading amazing books is awesome. Listening to this podcast is awesome. You want to really think about what comes in, right? What's the input, because it affects the output. And right now on the planet, we're having a lot of new energy coming in and a lot of old energy going out. This happens in a number of different ways. It happens by the birth-death process, for one. So new energy, new children being born, and old energy, passing on in people that are leaving the planet. That is one way the energy starts to shift. Definitely the transformational process that a lot of people are undergoing, maybe in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, like, kind of middle of life. People going through a lot of different acknowledging what's going on for them, changing how they see the world, changing how they see themselves. There's a lot of that going on as well. We have a soul contract to be here at this time, and we have an option of whether we fully fulfill that. So we have free will of whether we upgrade our energy, how much we upgrade our energy, what we put ourselves around. So the choice is yours, right? The choice is yours. And so often in life, we can feel like other people control choices, but when you really bring it back into yourself and say, the choice is mine, I can grow, I can expand, I can move into a new energy. It becomes very powerful in bringing all of the right people, places, experiences, things into your life that line up with your soul contract on why you chose to be here. So get yourself around the people that feel resonant to you, the people that call you up to your highest self, the people that literally help you create this next level in your life. And you will see how your energy expands tenfold from being around these people. And maybe it's okay to say no to those that don't feel resonant anymore. Maybe it's okay to say not today. Maybe it's okay to get off the phone. Maybe it's okay to have a boundary in your life so that you can continue to upgrade your frequency. See you back here next week. Alrighty, that was frequency upgrade, energy frequency upgrade. Energy frequency upgrade is the title. Yes, I am so silly today, you guys. I have been having the most fun doing these episodes. I literally channel this information. So I will sit down and ask my guides what wants to be talked about on the Soul Frequency Show sessions, and they will tell me the topics. So it's cool because you're kind of getting information definitely through the filter of my life, and but definitely from a higher source about what's important for people to know about, or particularly the people listening to my show and who follow here on YouTube. And so I will continue to ask my guides to share powerful information. Like I said, we'll be doing this summer on the regular interview episodes. I'll do some special longer episodes about transformation and things that people are going through at the collective. There's been a lot of ramping up energy at the beginning of this year. Maybe you felt it. Maybe you felt like January was like a million years ago, right? Sometimes in the quickening of the energy, it feels like a week ago was like 2 months ago, and 5-6 months ago was like years ago, because that's how fast we are expanding as humanity. So super happy you're here, super happy you're hanging out, and I will see you next week for the sessions episode.